In this video guide, I want to talk about Signal, and I want to show you how you can install it in your smartphone and in your PC, and you can also synchronize them. So Signal, it's a valid alternative to WhatsApp or Telegram or other software, similar software and apps. So basically, we just go here to the official website, and you can see here you have a lot of information. This is open source. You can also donate if you want, or you can support them in many different ways if you want. So I will just click here to get Signal, and I can download it for Windows, and I will find this into my download folder. There it is. It's pretty small, as you can see. And now I also gonna show you how you can install it in your smart. Okay, sorry, it's a little big, but this is the screen of my smartphone. And if I go here to the Play Store, let me show you. I just going to type Signal here. There it is. So I've already installed it, so I just can update this if I want, but it's pretty simple. You just download, install, just wait for the installation. And once it's ready, you can directly get inside. And okay, now you can see it's downloaded. I can open it up, and there is, well, I have 14 contacts lately because just a few days ago I didn't have any contact at all. I had to invite my friends, but now many people are starting to use Signal because it's more, we have more privacy on that. And you can click in this pen icon here, and you can start to write to your contacts. You can send them images, videos, and so on. So this is pretty simple and easy. You can figure it out by yourself. It's identical basically to what you can do in other similar applications like Telegram and WhatsApp. So why should we choose Signal? Where also Elon Musk suggested to use Signal for um, better privacy and things like that. So if you want to investigate on that, you can do it on the web. There are many different websites that talk about pros and cons and so on. So you can form your opinion. Okay, right now I'm launching the application. It's installing, so I just have to wait a little bit there. And don't know what was that. Okay. So almost there. There you go. So this is the icon that you will find on your desktop, and this is the application. So the first time this thing will show up, this is a QR code, and you have to scan this with your Signal application on your smartphone. So I will show you right now. I just want to see if I can change this to English quickly. So let's try with these preferences right here. Let's see. Okay, here we can change the theme. I will set this to dark. And let's see if we get, well, unfortunately I don't have the language here, but you can figure out easily. But I will also make some translation. So again, back in my smartphone here, and let me get to the Signal application over here. I want to click on this, and here on the top I will find these three dots. This is where the settings are. So if I go here, and I have to get to the settings. So the settings are right down here, and this is in Italian. So this means settings. So I will go here, and let me get this aside. So you will find a bunch of settings here. So you must go to this icon which says connected devices, something like that. So I will click here, and I have to click on the plus icon, which is in the bottom of the bottom right of the screen. And now I have to make a picture of this. So I will now get my phone up and move it to the QR code that you are seeing right there. There you go. So I have just connected this device. I will click on here, and there you go. I have to choose a name for this device, but this will be fine. And I will click on the application. So I hope you didn't get confused between this left part, which is my, well, it's a Zoom part of my smartphone app, and this is my actual software inside my computer. So it's just synchronizing right now, but I think that this is enough. You should do this by yourself. It's pretty easy. I think it's just searching groups and contacts into my signal into my smartphone, and it's synchronizing everything. So I can use this, for example, for work. I can use this for leisure. You can use Signal for many different tasks. Okay, now it looks pretty empty right now, but because I've just started to use Signal, so hopefully in the future I will use it more and more. Because I think that sometimes, you know, that WhatsApp and Facebook in the previous situation had a little bit of personal data issues and privacy issues and things like that. So I think this is a good alternative to that. We'll see what will happen in the future. So in the meanwhile, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you want. And it's JBDTube. Right here, you find the subscribe button. You can support us with a small contribution if you go into the community page right here, or if you check the store, you can send us a little bit of your support. Again, thanks for watching. See you in the next guide.